Hi, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about a body acceptance meditation with a little bit of a difference. Most body acceptance meditations guide you through talking or bringing love directly to parts of your body. So I love my nose, I love my ears, I love my arms. This meditation instead brings your awareness to accepting how you are feeling about different parts of your body. So, to give you an example, let's walk you through it. So, you would start at the top of your head, scanning down your body, and you don't necessarily have to come to every part of your body. You may just come to the parts of your body that you feel an emotional reaction to, and that may be a positive emotional reaction. You may really like your eyes, for example, or it may be an uncomfortable emotional reaction. And for each of these body parts, you're simply going to say, I love myself for feeling, then name the feeling about, and then name whatever part of your body you're bringing your awareness to. So, to give you an example, I love myself for feeling insecure about the size of my nose. Try and be as specific as possible, both in terms of the feeling you're describing. So, take a moment to really feel into it. It's very easy to say things like, I hate my nose. Hate is like a blanket term, it doesn't really give a lot of clarity. And a big part of this process or this practice is about gaining self-awareness, gaining clarity about what is going on for you. What are you feeling? What are you feeling it in response to? What is coming up for you? What do you feel good about? What do you not feel good about, and why? And so take your time, really feel into it. What specifically are you feeling? And what specifically are you feeling it about? So, for example, instead of saying, I hate my nose, we're feeling into, I love myself for feeling insecure about the size of my nose. I love myself for feeling embarrassed because my nose is really wide and I have big nostrils, or whatever it may be. So what this does, it counteracts fake body positivity for a start. So for meditation practices where you are just bringing love directly to each of the parts of your body, so I love my nose, I love my mouth, I love my hands, you may not. It's likely that you may not. Let's be realistic. Most of us have parts of our bodies that we feel good about and parts that we don't feel so good about. That's natural, that's real. Let's acknowledge it. And, saying you love something when you don't just feels like lying. It feels fake. Yeah. It's I always think it's much better to be honest. So with this practice, instead of bringing love directly to the parts of your body, you're bringing love to how you are feeling and letting it be okay to feel whatever you are feeling. And if it feels too hard for you to even say, I love myself for feeling sad, mad, glad about this part of my body, you can just say, it's okay that I feel insecure about the size of my nose. All we want to do is bring in this energy of acceptance to whatever you're feeling. So we're getting this acceptance coming in, we're getting this clarity coming in, this honesty. It's taking the time to sit there with our bodies in empathy rather than just always being in complaint or not acknowledging things at all. And the other thing that often happens is we judge parts of our bodies, and then we judge ourselves for judging those parts of our bodies. Like we feel bad because we hate our legs, for example. So this practice helps to open space around all of that. So that's what acceptance does. So when you are in a place of judgment, you're in a place of resistance, and resistance feels like tension. It creates holds. It holds things in place. When we bring in acceptance, we create space. Space allows for movement. Space allows for change. So the simple act of creating that accepting space allows for things to naturally shift and change. And we're also just sitting in that space of honest awareness, self-reflection, just taking that time to acknowledge all parts of ourselves. In a space where all parts are welcome here. It doesn't matter what you're feeling. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just be honest about it and bring love to it. It's okay. So you're working through from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. It will probably take about 20 minutes. You'll probably need to set aside about 20 minutes of quiet, uninterrupted time, depending on what your relationship with your body is. You may just move through the different parts of your body. For some people, other emotions might come up. You might get some floods of emotions. You may feel things like grief or guilt or a need to offer forgiveness to your body or to ask for forgiveness. So depending on what comes up for you, that part of the practice might feel like enough. If you have the energy and you want to do the second part of the practice is to bring your inner awareness back to the parts of your body that you feel uncomfortable emotions around, you feel dissatisfaction around, and to just bring your inner awareness to that part of your body, to that area, and to just say, either out loud or in your head, you are precious to me. You are precious to me. And the wording of that is particular. So the word precious to me is a little bit more open in terms of, like, if we say, I love you. Love kind of involves liking, or it just can feel a little harder to say. When you are saying you are precious to me, it also brings to mind how that body part functions. So how does it serve you? What is its function within the body? What is its role? And it has a role. It's precious because it has a role in your body, regardless of what it looks like. And our judgments of our body are mainly around how that body part looks. So if we can bring our awareness to the role that that part has in our body as a whole, its function, it becomes easier to bring something positive to it, a positive energy to it, a loving energy to it, with that phrase, you are precious to me. So you work through each of the body parts that you feel dissatisfaction with. Again, take your time. Take your time and just notice what is coming up. If there's any emotions coming up, just give them space to move, space to be expressed. And when that feels complete, you can finish by bringing your inner awareness to your body as a whole and finishing with that last, you are precious to me, to your body as a whole. You are precious to me.